Morning. We are on our Monday Power Hour. I hope you are ready to work. And let me tell you something before we get started. First of all, you're going to have a really good time today because I have got a dear friend that's going to be on sharing. Trying to figure out why that person's picture shows up when I hit speaker view. We're going to have a good time because I'm going to challenge you with something. And here's the challenge. Are you interested in what you do? Or are you committed to what you do? There's a huge difference. When you're interested in something, you might show up for this, you might do that. There's only a limit to how far you're willing to go with it. That way, you really aren't risking too much, and really all you get is little bits of reward. But when you're committed, that means you have checked the box to experience the suck. Yeah, to experience the suck of this, but to also experience the joy of it. And I don't use joy loosely. I don't mean like, oh, that felt fun or that was good. I'm talking true excitement, true blessing. All of that's connected. So ask yourself that today. Am I just interested in this or am I committed to this? There is an infinite difference. And we'll also talk about that more later. But have you guys ever worked for corporate America or for any business full-time outside of Plexus? Raise your hand. Okay. And would you say that you had an unfaltering love for the mission of what you did? Raise your hand. I'm looking. Some people, okay, I see like one or two people. But for the most part, my understanding, I've never worked in corporate America, it's really hard to be behind the company's mission because you know that you're still just a bottom line. Like, you know that you're just one of the many that are pushing the billion-dollar company forward. I have a friend that works at Plexus Worldwide in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I would tell you that I forget she's not an ambassador. She is a regional sales manager at corporate, and she 100% believes in the mission of our company and in the mission of each of you. And so she's going to be serving a lot of jewels and helping them to achieve their dreams and their hopes, but also telling them the truth and helping them walk through their steps. And this morning, she is going to be talking to you. So go ahead and buckle up for inspiration because I want you to work passionately today. And you are going to meet my very favorite person, Amanda Adams. You can unmute yourself, friend, and I will mute myself. Lay it down.
Hi, everybody. Good morning and happy Monday. I am so happy to be here, Jen. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm just honored and humbled to be here today. I see a few faces that I know. Krista, I see Paige, I see, who else did I see? I see Jessica. I thought I saw one more person that I knew. Okay. So let me just go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for inviting me into your space today and into your Monday morning. I appreciate being here. I am excited to be here with all of you. And as Jen said, I love my job. I love Plexus, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. So I also want to talk to you a little bit about gratitude and how that ties into all of this. So hey, Jen. Hi, I know you too. Okay, so gratitude, obviously, I know that you guys are hearing this a lot, right? Because it ties into just the holiday theme and just everything that Christ did for us, right? So we know that. But when you love what you do and you're committed, as Jen said, when you're committed to what you do and when you believe in what you do, then there's a sense of gratitude that goes along with it. You're thankful, you're grateful to be part of the mission, and that is exactly how I feel. So, a little bit about my story. I have been with Plexus for it was 3 years in September 5th, marked 3 years. So I am born and raised in Michigan. I have never lived anywhere other than Michigan. I had a couple things. My father passed away and I needed something different. And so I had worked at the University of Michigan for 20 years and I think I was just burned out. You know, it wasn't the type of job that, while I love U of M and I love cheering on the Wolverines, it's just not the same as Plexus. It's a totally different feel. So it's the only job I had really known. I started before I even graduated high school. And when I decided to move out to Arizona, I moved to take care of my grandparents, and I didn't have a job lined up. So I decided to just go ahead and quit my job and come out here and just trust that this is where the Lord was leading me and that he would line something up. And boy, did he ever. Okay. So I had made a list of a few companies that I wanted to kind of investigate and research about, just the way they treated their employees and just their mission and that kind of thing. And so that's what I was spending a lot of time doing. I got here in July and spent maybe a month and a half doing a lot of research and applying for a couple of jobs. Didn't really find anything that I really felt, connected to. And in the meantime, by the end of August, I guess, I was just like, okay, I'm bored of not having a job. I've always had a job. I need to do something. So I just applied for a temp position and figured the temp position would, kind of hold me over until I found, my true calling with a position out here in Arizona. And that temp position just so happened to be Plexus. So isn't God funny, right? So I ended up, I was an executive assistant, and I worked here maybe like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I realized this is really where I want to be. This is where I feel home. I really feel a calling to be here. And so it just worked out. So I've had a couple of different positions. I was an executive assistant at U of M. And so when I first got here, I was an executive assistant, and then I switched over to the training department under Danielle Brown. Some of you may know her. So we were responsible for all the content that came to you with convention, Super Saturday, Leaders Retreat, all the fun stuff, including leadership excellence. And that's where I met Jen. So let me tell you a little bit about that. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second. But anyway, just recently I received a promotion as a regional sales manager, and I feel truly, truly, truly just so humbled and thankful every single day for this position, because I am able to work with each of you every day, cheer you along, and just really help I love seeing you guys rank up and just seeing all of the different exciting mementos that you guys are coming through, and just all of that. So this truly is, I feel like, my passion. I'm enjoying every minute of it. So anyway, I do want to talk to you a second though, because last Leaders Retreat, I don't know if any of you were at in San Diego. Raise your hand or drop a message if you were. Okay, so last year, obviously, Jen was there. And so we were there because we were putting on the content. I was working behind stage, and we worked with Jen on her presentation. And it was just really sweet to see that every time I walked around with Jen, she was being pulled in all the different directions because people wanted her to do lives on their Facebook and love on their team. And you guys really are truly, truly blessed to be able to hone in on these power hours with Jen so that she's able to love on you. And obviously you guys know that because you're here. So anyway, I took a couple of notes, so let me pull that back up. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to say that Jen has truly been just such a sweet add-on, a sweet blessing to Plexus. I've just never would have even thought to pray for the relationships that have come to me. So anyway, Plexus has truly changed the trajectory of my life. And it's not just financially. Obviously, the University of Michigan, I had been there 20 years and I was doing okay, but I have to say, Plexus, just when you're happy and you're thankful and you're grateful and you're working at something and it's a true blessing, then the Lord just finds a way to bless that, right? Because it's truly been above and beyond anything that I could have imagined or thought to ask for when I was working at the university and just kind of spinning that hamster wheel of everyday life. So, but in addition, that financial aspect is just, that's just one thing of it. It's truly the friendships and the relationships that I have formed through Plexus And in addition to that, I have a career path for the first time in my life. So, and I'm sure it's the same sort of situation for you guys, right? You guys feel a calling. You're working. You're working with people that you love. You're able to pour into others. You're able to help them and see the trajectory of their lives change. Right? You're maybe changing their family's life, or just friends' lives, that kind of thing. So anyway, it's been a true blessing. And just this is just a fun little thing. About a month ago, when I was offered this position, Alec Clark said to me that he was willing to mentor me. Like, how often does the president of a company offer to mentor you? And to me, that just really speaks to the heart of this whole company. And so I just want to encourage you guys that you guys are with a company that truly does. The corporate office believes in each one of you and loves on each one of you and really wants the best for each one of you. So, all right, so obviously, like I said, you guys are here today, and you must know some of those things because you're putting in the work, right? You're doing the do, as Genevieve says. So anyway, I just want to hear, like, drop in the comments if you have anything special to share about your specific interactions with corporate, or any ways that corporate has loved on you. I would love to hear about that because we love pouring into you guys. And then I just want to leave you with one or two really cool things. I'm sure you guys all already know this. I want to see the comments, and okay. Yes, Jen, the culture. The culture is unmatched. Coming from a company where, people didn't really smile. I love to smile, and people didn't really smile at the university. And maybe it was just the different positions that departments, but, my mom still works there. And just to see a difference, like, it's just night and day. What a company that really loves on not only, you guys, the ambassadors, but truly the corporate employees as well, and the difference that it makes in our lives. It's really incredible. So I just want each of you to know that we are here. We're at corporate. We have a job because of each of you. So we know that, and we are here to support you. We love you guys. And I just want to leave you with a really cool thing. I'm sure all of you guys are aware of this already, but right now we are in the midst of Plexus Days of Joy. So I don't know if you guys have been on the Plexus Ambassador Facebook page and I don't know if you've watched these giveaways, but Alec and Tarl, I think Travis Garza has been on there too. You guys, these gifts, they are incredible. Not only are there some great cash giveaways, but there's like a Peloton bike, there's a TV, there's been some Apple AirPods, and you get put into that drawing basically for enrolling one person before, I think, tomorrow, before the end of the day tomorrow. So if you guys have not already done that, I want to encourage you during this power hour, be thinking about that, be excited about that. And if you have already done it, drop a little message here. I want to hear about it because we are loving these giveaways. We here at corporate, we are just loving, like, we're celebrating you guys when they're each day when they're drawing them. And then again, if you enroll 2 people, you are automatically receiving our new product, a 30-day supply. It's not just a sample. It's not just a tester. It is a 30-day supply. And if you guys don't know what it is, buckle up because it is fun. It is so fun. And it is definitely one of my favorites. I was on the product tester for this particular product, and I love it. I cannot wait for it. So where are you? You need one more too. Yes, absolutely. You guys, be thinking about that, because usually, obviously, we pour into the diamonds and we allow the diamonds to go ahead and get those products first. But this time, it's just, if you enroll too, it will automatically come to you and you'll receive it before it's launched at Super Saturday. So anyway, I just wanted to encourage all of you, if you guys have any questions or need anything, obviously feel free to reach out at any point in time. I want to thank you again for allowing me to just come here and say hello and share a little bit this morning. And again, I hope all of you are having a wonderful Monday so far, and you enjoy your power hour with Jen.
You're
Thanks.
amazing. You are amazing. I mean, literally, I wish you hated your job because I'd sign you up so fast, sister. It's not even funny. You be all mine.
How fun would that be? Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Jen. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. I really appreciate it.
You did
Bye,
fantastic.
guys.
Bye, Amanda. It's encouraging to me that somebody at corporate feels the same way that we do. That is so encouraging to me, because I can't figure out why when I talk, it's someone else's picture that shows up. That's really weird. It's encouraging to me. I hope it's encouraging to you. Sometimes you feel like you're sitting at your kitchen table, or you're sitting on your couch, or you're in your bathtub working. I do that sometimes. You're working and you forget that this is like a building with executives. And what's crazy is they're all working for us. And actually, I'll tell you another thing before we move on to your assignments. Sometimes when things don't go the way I hoped or planned, maybe I feel a frustration. Maybe something's happened, like they didn't announce that the Renew You wasn't happening. Something that's bothered me. I actually know the people that work there and I know their hearts. So it gives me an extra measure of grace for them, because I know they're not doing something to cause us stress or problems. I assume there's a reason, and that has helped me a lot. And I know that's hard if it's mystery people in your mind, you don't know who they are, but I will encourage you that there is never a time that something's chosen or done to cause us stress. So just remember that. So back to what Amanda was sharing about. Yes, this is a free, full-sized product. I've been using it for a little bit and it's amazing. And so you guys get to be product launchers. You only have through tomorrow night. So here's what you're going to do. Let me show you this graphic real quick. You'll want to screenshot it. Okay, can everybody see this graphic right here? Drop it like it's 2021. Tonight, we are doing a plexus and intermittent fasting 101. It's basically a panel that's going to tell any and everyone, what is intermittent fasting? What are the benefits? What are the myths about it? How do you fit your supplements into it? The reason we're doing this is because we have a huge Drop It challenge starting on January 4th. Why does this matter for you right now, trying to get your person, whether it's one or two that you need by tomorrow night to get your free mystery product? Why is this important? Because when you're following up with people and you don't have something to invite them to, it becomes this very weird, open-ended experience. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to message all the people that you've ever talked to about Plexus, or your closest, nearest, dearest that aren't going to think you're overwhelming. And you're going to say, I've decided to commit to doing an intermittent fasting challenge. Like, who am I right now? And they're doing a panel tonight, a 101. And I thought, maybe, would you want to be on it with me? Would you want to see what it is? Because maybe you'd want to do it with me. Once they're on this tonight, I promise you, they're going to hear testimonies. They're going to see these crazy, ridiculous results. And they're going to be like, you know what? Maybe I will try this. And this could be the stepping stone to get them signed up by tomorrow night. So right now, you're going to invite your team. You're going to invite your potentials. You're going to put it in your stories. You're going to do all the things to get people on this event tonight so that you can get them signed up by tomorrow night at whatever that time is. What is that at? 11:59 Eastern, 10:59 Central, 9:59 Mountain, 8:59 Pacific. Okay, does everybody have the graphic? Are we good to go? All right, I'm doing it.
Hey, Jen.
That's my name.
Sorry. Other options for the graphic would be to go to the group, right? And they can do it from there.
Yeah, so on Dream Big, there is that graphic if you want to download it from there, if you weren't able to screenshot the picture from the screen. And if you really need it, you can always private message me. If there was a way to put it in the chat here, that would be amazing. But, oh, actually, there might be. Give me a second.
I know some people are super savvy like that, and I'm not. So that's the only reason I said I have to go to the Dream Big page and get it because I can't do what you just said.
Command Shift 4 if you're on a Mac to screenshot, just in case anyone needs to know that. Hold on.
I just saved it from the page because it's easier for me that way. For anybody who's old like me.
just had an amazing conversation with someone that's interested, and I think I got her in. So I love the message that you guys put in the chat. I did drop the link to the Drop It page. Of course, you can be sharing that. I just got a new Mac and I don't know how to make my text messages stop coming through as I'm doing something. Step 2, you need to get your planner, whatever it is that you use to track your new enrollments and to track your points. If you're brand new and you're like, I wish I had people to write down, this is your vision casting. Go into your back office and look at the boxes that say new ambassadors. And if it says 0, I want you to say, when that says 10, I'm going to pee myself. And when that says 20, I'm going to have a party for myself. And when that says 30, I'm going to eat an entire cheesecake. I want you to vision cast for yourself. So go right now. You should be tracking this every single day. You just go into each day of the month, write it down. So that way you become a true CEO of your business. You know the ups and the downs, you know the trends, you understand what's happening. And if there is something that's concerning, you would recognize it because you know your business. So go quickly write that down. I never know if I give you guys enough time. I hope you'll stick with me anyways. Okay, here's how we're going to end this. And remember, I started this by telling you there's a difference between being interested in what you do and being committed to what you do. Don't let those two words just go in and out and not really ponder them. Really think about what I'm saying to you. I'm saying to you that I want you guys to I want you to evaluate your commitment level. If you're not fully committed, that's okay, but you have to be okay with not fully committed results. You can't say, well, if only Plexus did this or my team didn't do that. I know I'm sounding ugly. I'm just telling you, you're grown people with $1 million opportunity literally sitting in front of you. That requires commitment, period. Okay. So what I'm going to say to you now is passionate commitment. I want you to think about this. This is what separates the good from the great. If you are committed, great. I am so excited for you. I want to run with you. But if you will be passionately committed, I'm telling you, this is a difference between good and great. When you ask people, the greatest leaders of all time, and they drop Mother Teresa, what was up with her? It was passionate commitment. If you're not passionately involved in what you do, your results are just going to be good. And I don't want good for you. I want great for you. That means I want you to practice patience with your business and with your people. And I want you to fall in love. And I don't know what that will be. I don't know if it's the products. I don't know if it's corporate. I don't know if it's the compensation plan. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is for you, you need to find it and develop it. And don't be embarrassed if someone's like, you're always about plexus. And you say, yeah, it's my career and it's my calling. Like, wouldn't you like to have something that you're all about? Because I'm not all about just living this mundane everyday life, right? Yeah, I load the dishwasher and I do laundry, but at the same time, I'm changing lives. So hello. So here's how we're going to end this. You're going to go and audit your new joins. This takes a minute because you're going to have to export the data. Yeah, that stresses me out. You're looking for people that have added one person this month, and they are going to miss the opportunity to get the free full-size product if they don't add one more by tomorrow night. So therefore, you're going to remind them they need one more, and you're going to tell them about the intermittent fasting 101 tonight that they can use to invite people to so they can get their one more. If someone responds to you and says, yeah, I know, I'm trying, say, don't try, do. I believe in you. If you're a leader, you will have these crucial conversations and you will feel uncomfortable. You should. But at the end, I want you to be red-faced, flushed, embarrassed, and say to yourself, I'm becoming a leader. Okay? That's what I want you to do. Go get the people that have added one to add one more. Don't kill me. One more thing. The value in this for you guys is you won't have to wait until the 28th of January to see where your points are and to know what you need to do for your business if you are pushing people to enroll people by the 15th. Because now in January, you'll have a huge influx of points before the end of the month. And this will allow you to better gauge where you are. The end. So I'm going to end this in like 3 minutes because I have an advisory board meeting I have to hop on. And I want to tell you guys in true gratitude, I don't think I've been happier. Literally, I have not been happier in my Plexus business than since I committed to doing these twice a week. So I thank you for that. I don't think my business has been better and I haven't felt better. So thank you for giving me a chance to redevelop my passionate commitment. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. You have about 3 more minutes at 10 a.m. Make sure that you're on, make sure you're ready to work because we are CEOs. Get a briefcase if you need to, because it's going to be on. And we have an amazing speaker, so you won't want to miss it. You got 2 more minutes and then I'm just going to end it, okay?